Hello gang, a lovely Saturday here. Well, some of you may have seen back a little ways where I started to do some modifications to the instrument cluster on the Chevy, deleting the stuff off the sides of it, the indicator switch, the wiper switch and the headlight switch. You could probably go and have a look at that at some stage. And I started to shine up a piece of aluminium, and I proceeded to cut it out. It all went pear-shaped. Yeah, it all went horribly wrong. First piece I cut out looked like so, which you can probably see. Okay, and my plan was to cut this centre section out and to bend these edges downwards. This is going to be the front section. This is going to be missing. Bend these edges down to make a nice soft roll. And then this was going to be installed from behind. And I was going to glass it in there, fiberglass it in there. Well, that's kind of what happened to it. So we have to start again. I have to take a slightly different approach to it this time. So I'll hack a bit out of this, and we'll see how far we can get with it today. Now I know there's going to be a right and a wrong way to do this. No doubt there's going to be people that are going to say, "Oh man, what did you do that for?" But essentially what I wanted to do, just have that little bit sticking down, like so. And I'm going to fiberglass the two pieces together. And I know that I've got some overhang on the inside, but once I've glassed this on, I'll be able to trim that out perfect. I've got that sitting exactly where I'd want it. So I'll clean it up, and I'll mix up some resin, throw some matting on it. It's obviously going to take a few coats, and it might even take a few days, but yeah, I'll come back to you when I've got something more to show you. That's the first lap with the fiberglass on there. And I think once that's all dried up, it's going to look like shit. No, look, I'm playing in my head. I was going to do it all aluminium, but now we're going to paint it. So once I attach these two pieces together, I'll be able to fill in some spaces and do some sculpturing, so to speak. So it should end up being alright. A bit hanging in there at the bottom there. Yeah, I think we should go alright. I think I put enough catalyst in that resin, so I would expect in half an hour that should be pretty movable. And of course I'll have to move it off my little workbench here before it attaches itself to it forever. But yeah, I'll be back.